Yo, what's up, everybody? I'm over here. Yo, you know, if you live in New York City prepares you for anything. If you live in New York City for about 20, 30 years, and then you move, that shit prepares you for the rest of the world. Because there's nothing you can do. You done seen everything you live in New York City. Everything. You done seen everything. You done seen crackheads doing shit. I seen crackhead break a car window with his bare hand to steal a car stereo. He punched that shit out. Skinny dude. Skinnier than me. He punched that shit right out. I done seen everything. I done seen people take shit on the street. Seen people robbed. Seen banks robbed. Seen people smoke. I remember one day we was in the building. Remember the dude from The Last Dragon? He used to hang around us at one time. And I don't know where we was at. We was in some building. It was like on 128th Street somewhere in Lenox. And this lady just knocked on the door and she was butt naked. She was butt naked. She just knocked on the door like it was nothing. Just knocked on the door. Peeped through the peephole. I ain't open that shit. Okay. And then she just went and knocked on the next door. But it wasn't like she was like hysterical or something. She just knocked, like calmly knocked. I done seen everything in New York City. I remember one day we skipped school and on 148th Street. You know, you got the Harlem River over there. We skipped school over there by the Harlem River and we was walking under the bridge. We walked under the bridge from 148th Street to I think we got out at 155th Street or something like that, boy. That shit was scary as hell. But what happened is we had went too far to turn back. I never did that subway surfing. I never did that shit on the back of the train. I never did it on the top of the train. I did it on the back of the train one time because I was running late. And at night, the trains, you know, they don't run as frequently. So you might be sitting out there for like an hour and a half waiting for a train. So that train was taking off. As soon as I got down to the train station, I jumped on the back of that shit and rode it to the next stop. I caught it at 155th Street and I rode it to 161st. Oh, but back to what I was saying is, on the Hudson River, it's some shit just on the Harlem River Drive. It's just like this. But we was under the bridge. And the thing about it is, it gets lower and lower. Lower and lower. You can walk under it, then after a while you gotta bend down, and then after a while you gotta crawl. And then, like I said, you gotta crawl. That's how low it gets. You gotta crawl. And if you fall, you're gonna fall in the Harlem River. That shit was scary as hell, but like I said, we had went too far to turn back around. We was out there skipping school. I done did every damn thing. I remember one time a cop, we was bombing the train, and you know, we used to make mops. You don't know what a mop is. A mop is a homemade magic marker. And what you is, you take the roll-on bottle and you take the deodorant out. And you wrap tape around it and you fill it with ink. And you stuff an eraser. You stuff the eraser in there. That helps absorb some of the ink. And that's how you make a mop. And then you let the eraser stick to the top. And that's how you make a mop. And the mop is when you tag, and you like the mop to be real drippy, real sloppy. So when you tag, your name, your ink will spill on somebody else's name. It's a diss. But anyway, we made a mop. We was on the train bombing. And the train was empty. The subway car was empty. But when the cop got on the train, the ink was so pungent, you could smell it. He patted me down. He found the magic marker. And he wrote on my face with the magic marker. Yep, that shit happened right on 155th Street. I done seen all kind of shit in New York City. And I'm not a street dude. I'm not a street dude like that, but I done seen everything in New York City. I done seen every goddamn thing. I done seen people get beat with fake money. You done seen everything in there. And that city prepares you for everything. What you doing? Go on, man. fucking go, stupid bitch. Damn. See me run a turn and she drives slower and slower. Yeah, I done seen all that shit in New York City. I done seen everything. Seen people get their cars. I ain't never seen anybody carjacked. But I done seen people get their cars hotwired and shit. Alright, y'all, let me go. I was just saying, New York City, that shit prepared for everything. Oh, what I was trying to say is but in New York, you don't have woods and shit. Oh, I remember one time we went to Central Park, and there's no more catfish in Central Park like it used to be. Or maybe I wasn't fishing for them. But I remember at one time we used to have tons of catfish, and they'd be real little like that. Catfish and frogs. Central Park used to have a lot of frogs. You don't see frogs anymore in Central Park. I guess the kids and, me catching them and shit, that messed them up. But anyway, what I was going to talk about, I was just talking about how, like, in New York, you got the urban life, you got the subways, that's dangerous. But down south, you don't have subways, you got the woods and stuff like that, and that's dangerous. And I did all kind of shit in the woods when I was a little boy, down south. Used to catch frogs, turtles, every damn thing. What else? Possums, ferrets. Yep, it is what it is, y'all. All right, y'all, take it easy.